Hello people, my name is Ida and plants is one of my biggest hobbies. Today I'm going to talk about new plants, soil, and a little bit about nutrition, or quite much about nutrition basics and what you can do to change the properties of your soil for your own needs. We're going to start when you buy a plant and produced in a kind of very quick way, very controlled way. Producer use both uh, uh, light, heat, in a glass house and air for produce. Not maybe house plants, but vegetables. You can use carbon dioxide, higher the level of that to make or increase the growth of the plants, stuff like that. Um, they also use in commercial production, not on of food, but on ornamental plants. They're using chemicals and hormones to make the plants grow as they want to. It's not always beneficial for you as a customer, it's beneficial for the production and for the look of the plant. One example I have here is a special guest from a video I will do soon about spider plants. This is a Chlorophytum Pacific, second hardest plant to get in the Chlorophytum group. In my opinion, is hormone or plant growth retardation is under that kind of treatment. This is not normal. It doesn't. This is not normal growth. I will explain in the other video what is wrong with this and how it should look when it grows naturally. The plants that have been used for this kind of treatment or been under this treatment can't grow normal, can't develop normally. For example, this can't flower, makes the leaves more greener, make everything compact. It just can't live really. It's stressed out. It's not good. It look good. It's good for production, but this one I don't know why they do, because you see this is more normal leaf. They're smaller, they're tinier, they're more compact than the normal anyhow. So why they destroy this plant this way, I don't know. Other plants that is used or treated that way is Hibiscus rosa sinensis, Chinese rose. You get the names. That's usually hormone treated also, or plant retardant treated. You write the words, and to make it like compact flower lot. And you can see when there's going to grow new growth, it's like all clumped up, and the flower buds and everything is like it's mashed out. Don't destroy the roots. Don't repot in a big pot. One size bigger or two size bigger actually is fine. That works. Be careful with that one. If you succeed to have it 2 years, uh, it take about 2 years or up to 2 years until this retardation stop to work. They start to grow normally. Maybe you had succeed to have that plants for that long time and they start to grow with long shoots and you get like, what the heck. That's normal growth, is what it should do, but not for production. It's not valued when they're going to produce a plant. That's why they treat them that way. Here's the Caletheia. This Caletheia, I will show you how the production plant pot. When you buy them, it's a 12 centimeters, very common plant pot to get plants inside. I will repot this in two size bigger, since it's easier to keep it moist. It's not root bound. That's another thing you have to see. When you get a plant, let it sit for a while, like 1 month. Try to keep the air, and the light and moist good. Don't panic. Don't repot directly. Don't disturb the roots or anything. Let it settle down and let it feel the environment in your home. Get it to the spot that you don't need to move it too much or turn it too much or anything. Yeah, turn you can do, but not too big disturbance. Let it get used to the environment. It has gone through a lot of things and before it came to your home. Plant is actually stationary um, beings. They're not meant for me moving around. It's stressful for them. So now you're gonna see the soil and the roots on this. It's very good show plant. We lift it up. So you can see this is not root bound, as I said, and you can see if I hold this. It has a shoot coming there. Very nice roots. This is very good actually. It looks good. You can grow here a while more if you would like to, but since the water need of this plant is, or moist need is high, it needs a repot. I've repotted it two sizes bigger pot. This is a 12. I will repot it to a 16 as soon as I can. I don't have this in these plates. I have other systems for them. This is just for show. Look for root spin. You have to fix that when you repot them. Root spin is like a mental disorder for a plant. It never stops to spin the roots. It gets ill. It doesn't feel good. It's make it like can't grow, can't do anything right. It feels really bad. You have to cut the roots. You have to open up the root bulb. I also insert a picture you'll see here about the real uh, um, what is the word when they are overgrown in the pot again? I lost the word. I told it before. Pot bound or root bound. It's a spider plants. You see that. That's not good either. You have to clean up the roots, take away some, at least 50% or more in that case. Remove them and repot in new soil. When you repot a plant, what soil you should use is take the one that they say for indoor plants is fine. At the moment, you do something special with your plants or with your soil, or you need to enhance some functions. For example, you want to make it keep more moist, for example, some orchids, but you use other stuff to mix it in. Keep moist, there's a lot of organic stuff you can use. What I'm going to tell is most common ones that is non-organic, that is easy to find. That is perlite and vermiculite. If we start with vermiculite, it's like gray schiffer like, not gray, yellowish schiffer like spongy stuff in flakes. It grows like 3 to 4 times its own weight. It sucks up in water, it keeps water better, it retains it very good, and releases it to the soil around the plant. It's also good for the air, to make it a little bit more airy. Not that much, but a little bit. It doesn't make it dense, the soil. You can mix it out in the soil, or you can use it as a cover for the pot to keep the moist in the soil. Then we have perlite. This is my favorite. I'm using this for the moment. I am starting to do a lot of fun stuff with this. Sometimes you find perlite in the soil with the white dots. Vermiculite is made of clay, clay-like substance. This one is a volcanic substance that they have puffed, like 1,000 or more degrees. They puff it. It's crunchy. It doesn't change its shape. It doesn't retain that much water. It contains mostly air and makes the soil much more airy. If you want to weak water your plants, so as I like African violets, if I want to weak water them or plant them, I need to use this stuff. It's a mix of about 50-50, and that is in the volume. So you take like 1 cup of this perlite and 1 cup of soil, and you get a good mix to go with. So this is weak watered plants. African violets in this size is small, it's hard to water. It's a very good system. Weak water work for most plants. It's not so good maybe for succulents and stuff like that, but then it's okay. You don't need to water them all the time anyhow. I will show you how weak water works. You can take this one. It's a homemade, it's just cups. Usually we put it on the side. It should not go down to the water reservoir. Use a thread. You make your hole with a knife. A thread that is non-organic again. This is acrylic thread, neon acrylic thread. It sucks up the water. There's a lot of videos about this. Check it out. Make your own experiments. It's very funny. But you can't use like pure soil. I haven't made that to work. It gets so wet. You need to mix it out, and then this is a good product for that to do. There's also Vita pebbles that you can use to do a lot of fun stuff. This is brown. It looks like hair shit on top of pots in like shopping malls and stuff like that. And they have also small Ica. If I find that, I will use the small Ica for making a hydroponic growth a plant for fun, and I will mix it up with. I will show you. This is also a fun product you can use if you want to do fun stuff with plants and cuttings and such. It's usually used for like if you have a bouquet or cut flowers, but you can use it to plant in this also. It's this pebbles that grows like 200 the weight in size. So for this 15 gram I need 1.5 liters, and it's going to be 1.5 liters with it looks like glass balls, gel balls. You've probably seen this product before. I only had a transparent. There is a lot of this one out in the market, different colors. You can mix them. They sell them in the mixed forms. It's very nice. You get a lot of it. Maybe it looks like expensive at the beginning for this little, but 15 grams makes 1.5 liters, and that's quite much things to plants in. It's quite a big volume. When you have plant to your plant, usually it lasts for 4 to 6 weeks, and you don't need to nourish them with any nutrition. When you finally need to do that, it's good to do in the growth seasons because they need to have nutrition, especially me that it doesn't change soil, and I like to have my plants in very happy state. I got 2 alternatives here that I'm using. I will get more, but I will go over this now for this video. It's good. I have an organic one. It's actually good for soil, benefits for the soil, and a chemical one. They say it's all around for every plants to use. There we have these numbers and these letters, and I'm going to go fast through this. It's N, P, and K. Both this is the macronutrients in the any kind of nutrition you use or plant food you use, even if it's hard or liquid, it's have the same system to verify content. Number under is the percentage of this product, how much it is, and you will say that's very little. Yeah, it is, because this is ground elements, and they are connected to other ground elements to make molecules, and these molecules will then break up in other molecules when the plant is drinking and is dissolved in the soil and stuff like that. So it won't be so high anytime. It won't be like 10 or 15 or 20%. This is, or 35, so this is how it is. And this percentage is the weight percentage of the product. And since this is water, I count this as 1 liter is 1 kilo. Maybe not right and maybe wrong, but that is what I count because it's liquid. What I'm using usually is I use this one now for my spider plants to make them good looking, and they like to grow, so they're getting this one. I'm using a mix of this one, these two for Caletheia, and I should use this mix also for my African violet. Now I can't use the mix when I'm weak watering. This organic substance like this one start to smell if it stay down in a water reservoir. Don't use this for hydroponic, don't use this for weak watering. Use the chemical one. It doesn't make smell, it doesn't rotten.